Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I am doing good. Super excited to be filming today, and it's going to be a little bit of a fun video for me. Today I'm going to show you my go-to makeup look for running errands when I want to look put together. I have to run some errands today, so I thought I would do a get ready with me, showing you some of my go-to products for, you know, when you want to make your skin pop a little, make you look alive, or just products that make you feel good when you have to run errands, especially during this time of year where it's now Christmas season. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. My skin is already prepped. My skincare is done. My skin prep is done. I will list or link everything down below. I don't make any commission off the links that I put in the description box. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys that little... I can't talk today. It's been a long week, but I thought I would show you some of my go-to products when I want to look put together when I have to leave the house. And you guys, these products are all pale skin friendly, so if you're a pale girl like me, I hope you enjoy this video because this video is for you guys. So guys, I'm going to start with my base first. Now typically when I'm going just to run errands, I don't wear like a heavy foundation or a long wearing foundation like that. I typically go for a tinted moisturizer. So today I'm going to use one of my favorites, and that is the Laura Mercier Oil-Free Tinted Moisturizer, the Natural Skin Perfector. I'm in the shade 1C0 Cameo. I absolutely love this when I just, like, if I have to get ready in a hurry, or if this is all I want to wear on my face, it never lets me down. I typically use this much starting off, and I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender. I'm going to dot it all over the skin, like so. You can build this up if you want. But I'm having very good skin days, so this just evens out the skin quite easily. It blends like a dream, and I rediscovered this a while ago, and like I can't seem to put it down, especially when I just have to leave the house just to run errands, or say if you just have to make a quick trip to the store, or even if you're just going for coffee with a friend, and then you don't want a heavy product as a base. See, it doesn't give all that much coverage, which is fine, but it does even out my skin tone, and it does even out if I have any redness. But you can see that it blends absolutely perfect. This product has a ton of different shades. I'm just gonna build up now in places that I just want a little bit more coverage. That's usually around my nose and my top lip area, around my nostrils, and as you can see, it's looking good. If you guys want a tinted moisturizer that has a little bit more coverage, I would definitely highly recommend the Urban Decay. I would definitely recommend Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Hydrator. I love that if I just want a little bit more coverage. If you want a light foundation that's good for running errands and you want a little bit more coverage for a foundation, I would definitely recommend the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. This one right here, it is the bomb. So as you can see, I'm just gonna finish blending this out, and I think I'm gonna leave the base as is. I'm kind of liking how even it looks, and you can see it just blends it beautifully. So how you guys been doing? I hope you're doing well. Life got a little bit crazy for me the past 3 weeks. I'm not really going to touch on it in today's video because it's something separate that I want to share with you guys, and I don't really have the heart to talk about it right now because I have other channel announcements that I have coming as well. I am going to build this up just a little bit more on this side because I feel I just want a little bit more coverage over here. And you guys can see you can build this up and it doesn't crease, and it doesn't crack, and it doesn't feel or look heavy. It pretty much seems invisible on the skin because you can still see my natural skin poking through, which is a blessing when I'm having good skin days, because if I'm having good skin days, I don't care if my natural skin is poking through. Perfection. Perfection in a tube, you guys, and I mean perfection in a tube. So moving on to concealer. I'm just trying to use this up now, but I'm using the KVD Lock-It concealer. If I can find this, I will link it, but I don't think it's made anymore, which is okay. You guys can use whatever concealer you, and I dropped that, whatever concealer you guys have in your collection that you guys like for tutorials like this or looks like this. And this concealer instantly brightens up the under eye. It's not too thick, and it does give a really good coverage. I always like a light layer of concealer. I don't do huge amounts of concealer unless I really have crazy dark circles that I need to cover, because I naturally have a blue tint under my eyes anyway, but I've had those pretty much all of my life, and it still meshes well with that tinted moisturizer, which is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to set my under eyes really quickly once I find my brush, which doesn't want to come out apparently. I always use the Real Techniques setting brush for setting my under my eyes. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix loose powder. I'm just pretty much trying to get this empty, but I do enjoy it, and I have enjoyed it as long as I've had it, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. I'm just going to set the under eyes just like so. We need those set because it's crazy. It's that crazy time of year, and I mean absolutely crazy. So guys, typically what I like to do is, if there's anything left on my brush after setting under my eyes, I just like to bring it on the sides of my nose, around where my pores are, and down my nose with whatever is left on the brush. Go right here, because this is where I really want to make sure this area is locked in really. So now that my under eyes are set, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my complexion, if I can get it out. My go-to right now, you guys, if you guys have been watching, is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Pressed Finishings, the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Pressed Setting Powder. I absolutely am in love with this setting powder, you guys. It has set any foundation that I have used, whether it's a foundation, tinted moisturizer. I've even put this over a powder foundation, and it is the absolute bomb. I absolutely am in love. 10 out of 10 recommend, you guys. It is just perfect. It really does make your skin look smooth. I've taken pictures with this and I don't get any flashback at all. So it is absolutely perfect. It does make my makeup last pretty much as I need it to. If I wear this, if I set my makeup with this and I'm working for a 6-hour day, my makeup still looks absolutely perfect after applying this. So it is perfect if you need it for just running errands like I'm doing today, or if you just need a little a little touch up. So that's why I absolutely love it. My brush back where it belongs if it wants to go back, which it doesn't. Oh well, right there. So guys, I'm going to prime my eyelids because even if I am running errands, I still want to have a little bit of an eyeshadow look. We all have to have it, you guys. So of course, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This one's pretty much empty. I'm just basically scraping the tube to get what's left. I do have a backup of this, thank God, because I don't think I would be able to be without this in my life. We're just gonna apply that really, really quick with my finger. I'm gonna, if you guys can hear that, that is the wind outside because it is crazy windy here today. I'm just going to set that down with a little bit of powder that's left in the cap. I'm not going to dip into it or pour more, just what's left in the cap of my Maybelline loose powder, just to set that down. Some people set their eyelids, some people don't. I am a person that, you know, that does, and I find it really does make a difference for the staying powder on my eyelids, especially like where I have oil derricks as eyelids. So that's why I set my eyes. So guys, one of my go-to palettes, if I just want something simple over the eyes, if I'm just running errands or just have to quickly leave the house, would definitely be the Lorac Pro 3 eyeshadow palette. If you want something affordable, I definitely highly recommend anything from Makeup Revolution. If I want an everyday look from Makeup Revolution, I use their Optimum palette. So I absolutely love that. If you guys want me to use that in a video and show you an everyday look using that palette, I definitely can, or I can do an everyday look using more affordable makeup. That would be something I would definitely be interested in doing for you guys. So to start off this look, first of all, this product is not appreciated online as much as it should be because it is absolutely stunning. I have not been able to put down my Lorac Pro 4 palette these days, but this palette right here deserves some everyday look, everyday love, because you can start off every day and you can escalate it to a glam look, and these shadows will work beautifully. So I'm first going to start off with the shade, I want to start off with the shade Clay, which is this shade right here. And we're going to put that into the crease of our eyes. Just like so. Because this palette is absolutely gorgeous. And I love it. And these shades blend beautifully. They may look light in the pan, but they have amazing color payoff. And I mean amazing color payoff. Typically I will normally go with 2 shades in the crease. Today I'm just going to go with 1. And that's going to be this shade right here, because it is perfection in a palette. So guys, can you believe Christmas is only a few weeks away? Because as I am filming this, it is December the 9th. It is absolutely crazy. I'm not sure when you guys will be watching this video, but it is the 9th of December that I am filming this. It's just crazy how quick time is flying by these days. Like, and I mean absolutely crazy. And I have to go out today in the hustle and bustle. I'm only leaving the house because I have to go get a haircut. So if you guys see wings right here, please ignore that, because I have to get a haircut for Christmas. And that's the only reason I'm typically leaving the house. But I said to myself, I might as well run my errands while I'm at it. And I kind of want to look good while I'm doing that. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna film it. And I need to get back on track with filming like crazy, because I miss you guys and you guys are awesome. So guys, just to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, I'm going to go into the shade Decay brown, which I'm thinking means dark brown, with this shade right here. I'm going to put that in the outer corner, just like so. I'm going to pat it on. Like, I hardly dipped into that and you can see the pigment, but thankfully these shades sheer out really well and they blend like a dream. Like, I can't tell you how old this palette is, but it's old and it has not failed me yet. If it looks dark right now, I am going to blend it out once I get it placed into the area that I want it placed on both eyes, and then I will definitely blend it out a little bit more with a fluffier brush. See, it just lays down beautiful. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I have some exciting announcements for my channel once, because I have a new series in mind, but I'm not going to announce it here because I kind of want to get the kinks sorted out first. So I'm going to go ahead and use a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to go on the edge of my outer corner and just blend that out just a little bit, just to soften it up on both eyes. Now typically on an everyday basis like this, or if I'm just wanting something on the eyes, if my shimmer shade covers the outer corner color, I really don't mind that. But I typically didn't realize how much of that outer corner shade I just put there. I put a little bit more than what I normally would, but you know what, that's okay. So for my lid, you still got to have that sparkle for every day. You really do. Sorry if I'm looking a little bit past you guys. I'm making sure I'm still recording because I've been having a little trouble with my camera battery. Like, it's been dying and then it's not actually dead. It just cuts off, so I'm just making sure that I'm still filming. That's all. So for the lid, I'm going to start off with the shade Medallion, which is this gold color right here. It's just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put that on the center of the lid, just like so. So if I, like I said, if I do cover up my outer corner shade, like for a look like this, I really don't mind that at all. So we're going to put that on the center of that lid. Put it over here, just like so. I used to be a person that used to hate their shimmer shades going up in their crease, but I am starting to like it a little bit more than I used to. It doesn't bother me anymore, but typically now where my hoods are so lit, my lids are so hooded, it doesn't faze me anymore. For the inner portion of the eye, I still want the sparkle, so I'm going to go in the shade LT Pewter. It's just icy champagne shade right here. It is gorgeous. It is creamy. So I'm going to pop that right on the inner portion of the eye. Same with the other eye. I actually went and got my nails done for Christmas the other day too. This is what they look like. If you guys can see, I'm absolutely in love with them. See, the lid looks like, my eyes look like they have life in them, but they don't look overdone, so it's perfect for an everyday look. You can simply skip the outer corner shade in this look and just do your shimmers, and it would still look absolutely perfect. But me, I always had to have something, and I think I went a little bit overboard with that today, but you know what, that's okay because it is a lot softer now and it looks absolutely perfect. So we'll move on to the rest. So guys, for bronzer, we want to bring a little bit of life into into this pale skin. So one of my go-tos that when I want to make my face look bronze but not overly done, one of my go-tos is the Radiant Bronze Light Bronzer from Hourglass. It looks like this. Now these bronzers, you can very easily go heavy-handed, but I don't go too bad. I always use a fluffy brush. I'm gonna give that golden glow to the skin that you want. And as you can see, I did go a little bit heavy-handed, but I will fix that because these are very, very pigmented, but perfect for bringing that nice bronziness to the skin. It's a bronzer that really can make you feel confident when you're going to venture out and you're going to risk your life Christmas season and go to stores. So that's how this bronzer makes me feel on an everyday basis when I'm just got to use a bronzer that's quick and easy. But you know, you can start off light, or you can go very, very heavy with these. My go-to bronzer that I normally would use is the one in Nude Bronze Light, but I cannot find it for the life of me. And it's a lot lighter than this one, but I'm sure I will find it somewhere in my house. Yeah. So guys, for me with blush, it's always the hardest decision in my makeup routine, whether I'm just getting ready quickly today or if I had to do more glamour look, if I just want to do a more up look than I'm doing now. And it's always the hardest part for me. But today I think I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my go-tos, and that is the Hourglass blush. This is the ambient lighting blush in the shade Mood Exposure. It's more of a nudie toned blush that can really pack a punch, but it's just something that's gonna make those cheeks pop. And I absolutely love the formula of these. See, it just gives that little pop without looking overdone on the cheeks, and that's what I love for makeup looks like this. And I absolutely love the formula. They can be pigmented, they can be very, very glowy, they can be highlighter optional if you're interested and you don't want to wear a highlighter. Because sometimes with these, if I really build them up with certain shades, I do not wear a highlight. I just go with one of these because they do have a lot of pigment. So see, just gives that nice little nude pop, but with a little bit of color on your look. So guys, for highlight, now you guys, one thing you're going to learn about me is that whether I'm doing a glam look, a simple look like this when I have to run out the door, or whatnot, any look I wear, I have to have that pop-up highlighter, whether it's the most vibrant highlight of all. And my go-to highlight, you guys, I can get it out, and it is affordable, and that I have rediscovered it in my collection. And you guys, I swear by these. I need to get another shade of it. That is the Milani Strobelight highlighter. I have the shade Afterglow. You guys can tell that this has been well loved. It has stood the test of time. Wait till you see the pigment when it comes to, if you guys are afraid that your pale skin is not going to pick up a highlighter, boys and girls, are you wrong? I use my Real Techniques contour brush for this for highlight because it's a soft brush and I love the way it applies powder highlight. You don't need a lot of this, but it is perfect. You're gonna see the magic I'm gonna really build this up. Look at that. I am in love. I firmly believe that this could be a dupe for the Benefit Cookie Highlighter because the shade is very, very similar, and the more you build this up, look at that. And you guys know I'm a ghost. I want to glow today, and this is my go-to highlight. Like, look at this. This is my go-to highlight for that, whether I'm just using a tinted moisturizer for today or if I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. Baby, this will get you noticed, especially when you hit lights. I love this. It is just absolutely stunning. You need to go out and get this highlight. If you guys need a highlighter for going to a Christmas supper, you guys need that. I'm going to set my face because we want this to stay. I'm going to set my face using my Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. We still want this to last, you guys, because the day I have ahead of me, I need this to last. So guys, for mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Covergirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. This one's pretty much empty. I need to get a new one today. So, pretty much digging at the bottom of the tube. It's pretty much at its wit's end. Or I'm at my wit's end because it's going empty and I don't have a backup. So I need to make sure that I get one today. So, yeah. So guys, now that mascara is on, you guys are in for a real treat today because I'm actually going to apply a lip product on camera. So I first want to say thank you for not coming at me in the comments for not doing my brows on camera. I like my fluffy brows. I'm sorry, but I do. I rarely wear a brow product these days, but I am going to use one of my favorite lip products if I want. So guys, one thing you will learn the more I start uploading is that I'm not a lipstick person. I'm willing to try anything from a brand with regards to lips, but I am a person that likes a really, really nice gloss that just got that hint of, like, that hint of color. It's just who I am. There would be no changing that. But like I said, I am willing to try anything, like any lip gloss that has color in it, and see if I like the formula. But my go-to product right now for if you just want that hint of color are the So Juicy lip glosses by Colourpop. I absolutely love these. They don't dry my lips out, but yet they give that perfect hint of color. I have the shade right now called Fly Like Me, and it is that perfect pink. I love the applicator of these. It smells like peppermint. It goes on like a dream. But what I'm going to do first, what I should have done, if I can find it, bear with me people, is I will always go in with a lip balm first. I'm going to use my go-to Burts Bees lip balm. Just any lip balm that you have will do. It's going to prep the lip like so. Burt's Bees lip products are amazing lip products, especially this time of the year when it's cold and just windy. But it's also that perfect lip prep product for your lips before you put any lip product on. So I'm just going to apply this. You don't need a lot of this at all. See how it makes your lips look that much more juicy and that much more healthy and hydrated, but yet it has that perfect hint of color, and that's what I love on an everyday basis. So I really want to try more of these because they are just absolutely beautiful lip products. Now you can also wear this on its own. You don't have to prep your lips. I personally have to, but see, I love it because it's not overwhelming and it gives me that hint of color for my skin tone that I absolutely love. So guys, that is the completed look for a get ready with me, just to be going out to do errands when you want to look put together but you don't want to look overdone. I do have other videos planned like this, so I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you all have a great day. I have to go straighten this hair and then I have to leave the house very, very soon. So I hope you all have a good day and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.